Hi everybody, my name is Anna Perry. I'm doing this video basically based on the picture that I just posted on Twitter that got a lot of questions about what I do every day for fitness, basically what I eat in a day, how much I weigh, my height, basically everything about fitness that they just wanted to know. I think I'm gonna try to go over as much as I can. I wrote down a lot of little notes basically to hit as much as I can on all of the things that people have asked me. So I'm gonna start off first with my name. My name is Anna Perry. My background, I'm from Houston, Texas, or I live in Houston, Texas currently. I'm not exactly from here, but I've lived here for about 3 years. What really got me into fitness is mostly just following a lot of beautiful women who have always stayed in shape, keep up with themselves. It's kind of weird, but I've never wanted to lose my track body. I've always ran track in high school, middle school, high school, and I continue to run on my free time as much as I can. So I think that kind of started my whole craze about fitness and wanting to do better. I had a whole bunch of memberships and I did a lot of trial and error, basically with trying every single fad. I've tried keto, I've tried being vegan, I've tried to juice for a whole summer, I've tried to do everything that you can possibly think of like a fad diet, and I've realized that none of those work for me. I'm a college student. I actually take online classes currently, so between the time that I'm studying and I'm just doing like everyday errands and stuff like that, I've realized that the thing that's really helped me is just cutting back with like the normal meals that I'll eat. So for instance, if I get, let's say, Chick-fil-A, I will cut that sandwich in half and give it to my sister, and then I'll definitely still eat the fries and I'll get a sweet tea. But when I wake up for breakfast, I kind of weigh things out in terms of I'll try to eat what I want to eat, but I'll also try to scale back in order to do what I want to do, but I'm not indulging all the way in. I think the best way to explain that is when I wake up every morning, I will make myself an acai bowl and I'll have green tea, water, or I just won't eat that morning, honestly. And then I'll just keep on drinking water, get like a small snack. And then when it's time for lunch, I will eat for lunch half of what I'll eat for dinner. So if I'm eating Chick-fil-A, or if my mom prepared me salmon with asparagus, I will cut that in half, eat half for lunch and then half for dinner, and then go off that. Or if I'm eating out with friends, I will just eat an appetizer or a small plate. And so I think the biggest key is to eat comfortably. I think the best way of explaining that is to not ever get full, because I've realized that I feel better and I feel more energetic and I feel like I'm not sluggish when I don't try to stuff myself or finish the entire plate, because I don't feel like it's necessary. And honestly, it's been working out because I'm not counting any macros. I'm not doing all the things that you see, a lot of fitness people doing by counting every single thing. I hope to in the future when I plan on doing fitness modeling and actually competing in the future. But right now, to maintain and to keep up the shape that I want and to keep up with my abs, I just eat comfortably. I don't indulge. I'll still eat, chocolate or a Reese's or something, that I like, but I'm never indulging into whatever I want to eat. I'm just sticking to trying to not go so far. It's always easy to, but now that I've been doing it for about, I would say, a year now, it's definitely paid off. I don't have to prepare for any type of vacation, really. I can easily slip on the swimsuit that I've always wanted to wear, and I feel good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel really good about it, and I've been telling people that you can always go extreme. Like for my birthday, I did intermittent fasting. So I would, in the morning, I would drink a whole bunch of water, green tea, and then when it hit around 4 to 6, that's when I'll eat my meals for the rest of the day. But I wasn't stuffing myself after 4 to 6. I was still eating small meals. So I think that's the key, is eating meals, and not just eating any type of food, eating foods that are actually good for you. So for instance, when you go to the grocery store, you're shopping around the grocery store. You're not going into, the inside lanes where it's a whole bunch of processed foods or anything like that. I'm basically sticking to a lot of whole foods, a lot of clean eating. And there's so many recipes out there where it's actually good. I'm big on food, so I'll never try to force myself to eat anything that I don't like. So in order to stick to something, you have to at least enjoy it. So I realized what I enjoy is just eating regular food, but I'm actually preparing it myself, or I'm actually looking at the ingredients. So if I can't read past 3 ingredients behind the box, I'm not gonna buy it. Or if I just know, you kind of just know what's good and what's bad for you. So I think that's definitely the main things I stick to in terms of my diet. My fitness goals. So currently I weigh 125. I'm 5'5", 5'6" on a good day. And I've never had a goal weight. I've always liked myself slimmer. I've weighed up to 135 to 140, and I still think I looked okay. It was just I didn't feel like I was my healthiest, or I was like the fastest. I still felt a little sluggish. I felt heavy. I definitely was strong at the time, so I was doing a lot of heavy lifting, and I was still learning how to bulk. I was really just trying to see where I could go. I didn't go all the way, of course, but the most I weighed was 140, and I don't prefer myself to get like that. My face blew up. I just felt like I was just slower than what I normally am, because I love running every day. I honestly, at this point, I just want to maintain. I love the way clothes fit me. I love the way I'm able to just go running. I love the way I'm able to just put on different types of clothes, and I think that's really the big thing that I go off of. I don't really weigh myself every day or every week or a certain time. Whenever I just go to the doctor, if someone, I don't know, if I just jump on the scale, that's when I'll weigh myself. And I think that also helps with not obsessing over weight. So as soon as you obsess over trying to be a certain size, or trying to get abs, or trying to look a certain way, it makes you a little bit more discouraged, and that's what causes you to lead into indulging and lead into beating yourself up over messing up one time. So I realized that was one thing that I don't really do, but I do weigh 125 right now. What do I normally eat? I normally eat for breakfast an acai bowl, which is basically like a berry bowl with granola, bananas, strawberries, and blueberries. I will also eat oatmeal. I love the maple and brown sugar kind. I'll eat fruit, like a fruit bowl is always good. I'll have a smoothie. Anything small, because I'm really not that big on breakfast. I know I should be, but I'll honestly go to Starbucks and I'll get one of those small muffins, but finish the whole thing. I'll just eat it like the half loaf or the half muffin. And I'll just have a coffee, an iced coffee. Green tea is, I love green tea, I'm obsessed. And just a whole bunch of water. For lunch, I say Chick-fil-A a lot because I probably eat Chick-fil-A like 3 to 4 times a week. I shouldn't say that, but I do. But there's always good options everywhere. I love the salads there. I'll eat a salad for lunch. But I'll always get like the smaller salad. I feel like I know a salad is the same amount of calories as a burger depending on how much, doesn't really matter if it's fried, if it has a whole bunch of ranch dressing, if it has a whole bunch of croutons and things that really aren't the best for you and kind of can count to be the same amount of calories as a burger. It's not the same, it's not comparable, but it is in terms of calories. So when it comes to any type of salad, when it comes to like a small plate, depending on what it is and how processed it is and how I'm feeling, I'll try to stick to something that doesn't have meat, that's pretty small because it's lunch, and I'll just stick to like a salad or some kind of sandwich. For dinner, usually my mom cooks. I used to cook when I lived by myself, but I love salmon, asparagus. I love shrimp. Anything seafood is really good for you. Just not a whole bunch of butter and like a whole bunch of seasonings. That still leads up to calories. Depending on how you season your food, if you supplement that with a whole bunch of oil and stuff like that, that's not the best way of eating seafood. The fresher, the better, including vegetables. I grew to love vegetables, so I'll just steam vegetables and eat it. But for dinner, any pasta dishes, I love pasta. Let's see. I'll eat carbs for dinner. So what you typically eat for dinner is okay. If you're just trying to stick to something where you're not restricting yourself all the way, like I said before. But I know that meal prepping helped me when I was trying to lose weight. I would meal prep like, I'm actually gonna do a video on meal prepping because I can't think of all the dishes right now. But if you meal prep and you just eat half of that meal for lunch and then half for dinner, that can really help you. And it can be any type of meal prep. So you can make your favorite type of meal and not make it as processed or as greasy or, as bad as you normally would. Make that into a meal prep, eat half for lunch, eat half for dinner. I promise you'll start getting used to that, and it just makes you feel better because you're not trying to get full, you're trying to stay comfortable. So that's really what I eat, and I hope I covered everything that I can. My workout routine is, right now it's pretty consistent. I've been watching a lot of other people's YouTube videos. I realized that some people do too much and I don't have enough time to be in the gym for 2 hours and then work my butt off, and then I have other stuff to do. So because I go to school, because I have other things to do, I try to stay between 30 to 45 minutes at the gym. So I go to the gym, of course. I start by using the Stairmaster, the elliptical, the treadmill, or I forgot what the other one was called. So I'll start with either of those 4 machines, and I would just warm up. So I'm trying to just sweat. I'm just trying to warm my body up. I'm not trying to start a full cardio workout. If I am feeling good, I'll try to sprint because I do like to run. But you're just trying to be on the treadmill for 10 to 15 minutes just to warm your body up. It doesn't have to be full speed. It'll just be at a moderate speed just to start yourself to get sweaty, just to get warm for your body to get ready for the workout. So then I go to a row machine. I will try to get my muscles warmed up. So I will do that for about 5 minutes. And then I'll go ahead and start doing abs right after. So I'll do abs for about 10 to 15 minutes every single time I work out. I work out 4 to 5 times a week, and then I will do my abs like I normally do. At this point, I'll stick to pretty simple ab workouts. I don't try to do anything fancy because, like I said before, I'm trying to get in and out the gym. I don't have time to be there all day. So right after, I will start doing legs. I work on legs every single time I go to the gym. I'll try to switch it up. So I'll go to certain different machines, or I'll do leg workouts that don't require any type of equipment. So I'll do standing, I'll do lunges, I'll do squats, I'll do anything that'll get my legs working. So I'll try to jump on boxes. I'll do it all, and I will post those videos too. And then after that, I'll try to do a little bit of arms. I'm trying to tone up better with my arms. I don't feel like they're the best right now. I'm still working on that. But I'll do arms and back right after. And then after I do that, after I'm literally tired and I'm just like, okay, I'm done with my workout, I usually just go off based off how I feel. And I think that helps with me wanting to go back into the gym. I don't set any type of crazy goal. I just try to finish. So after I finish 30 to 45 minutes of doing that, I'll go straight into the sauna. And I feel like the sauna has really helped me with just sweating out all the bad toxins, everything. I just feel great after the sauna. So I'll spend about 15 to 20 minutes in the sauna, and that completes my workout. It's pretty simple, and I'll definitely post those videos, and that's all.